Yeah, take a girl to the pool on the first date because one splash of the water and you get to see what she really looks like.
Right? If someone cares that much about what you look like without makeup, perfectly valid preference. Why is it that anytime a guy has a preference, it's shamed? And it's all of a sudden not okay. But women can have preferences about whatever they want, and it's perfectly valid.
If you date men, you will know that they pick the literal worst photos of you to be their favorite. My boyfriend literally has the option of this to be his wallpaper. Or this, right? Wrong, of course not. No, do you know what it is? Do you know what his wallpaper is? He has told me 40,000 times that this is his favorite photo of me to ever exist.
And isn't this like the biggest compliment? You see a photo of yourself that just looks, like you just look like you fell down a flight of stairs, got hit with a sprinkler, your makeup's just smeared down your face, and you're like, oh my gosh, I look horrible. And you're so mad at the person that took the photo because it's just dreadful. But then he looks at the photo and he's like, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful in that photo. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. And you're just like, what in the hell? Basically telling you look gorgeous at your absolute worst. I mean, and this is just absolute proof that men truly do like your natural beauty. Because you don't see men pick those photos that got all these filters on. I mean, in this case, your face is partially covered. But in a lot of cases, men pick the one that has like no makeup. Maybe you just woke up. So how is that ever not a compliment?
Sir? Hi, sir, how are you? Okay, great. I'm cool. Stop asking girls to send you fucking pics. You fucking loser.
I don't agree with the loser part, but she's right. Don't ask. Just go on her Instagram. Then you can just see half her body anyways.
I hate dating as a straight man. There, I said it. Call me an incel all you want, but I can't take it anymore. Of course women have it bad too for entirely different reasons, but at least it's talked about and acknowledged. For some reason no one wants to acknowledge how emotionally draining dating as a man can be. I'm not even talking about the immense loneliness almost all men feel, it's just that always being expected to be the one to do all the work leading up to the relationship is so exhausting. I'm just so fucking tired, man. I've never been hit on. Almost never complimented. Not only am I expected to look good if I want to have a chance, but I have to be the one to put myself out there and risk being rejected. Do you know how nerve-wracking it is to have to ask someone out, and risk being rejected, taking yet another hit to your already destroyed ego? Well, certainly not all the women my age I've talked to. One of my friends told me, well, I've never been hit on by any of my previous boyfriends. I asked how her latest relationship started. Oh well, he took my hand, then kissed it, then he put his forehead against mine, then he kissed me. Bitch, that's called fucking flirting. He did all the work and took all the risks, but to her it didn't even register. I'm guessing that's probably less of a problem with older, more mature women, but younger women seem completely clueless about all the efforts that go into flirting as a man, because they've never had to do any of the work and just sat back and accepted or rejected offers. Again, I'm not complaining about doing all the work, I just wish people realized and accepted the kind of shit men have to go through if they don't want to spend all their existence alone. I'm tired. So fucking tired. I wish it would just be easier.
I am a slave to my husband. I hate women. Pick me.
I think it's cool to treat people the way you want to be treated.
For women, true feminine women do not want to see their men cry. It is a big turn off.
Unfortunately, studies have proven this to be true. Because it causes the woman to lose respect for her man. And I think that's really unfortunate. How are men supposed to be happy if they can't adequately express themselves? Seriously? We need to get to a point where men can show their emotions. Why men aren't asking women out? The amount of rejection men get. Even if they ask out only 30 women in a year, there's probably going to be a lot of rejection there. Most of them will probably say no. They have to get really good at dealing with those feelings, and it's not easy.
Cannot stand when a man gets caught doing some shady shit, when he flips it around on you and gets mad at you for being mad. Now you're...
This is definitely not exclusive to men. People need to take accountability for where they go wrong in general, instead of flipping it around and making themselves to be the victim. We all make mistakes, and it's better to just own up to where you went wrong.
Rumor has it he's the one I'm leaving you for.
I'm I'm sorry you're going through this. The reality is, though, if she left you for somebody else, she probably felt the other person was better than you. And if she did it once, she'll probably do it again. So if you do take her back, if she gets the opportunity to be with someone she considers better than you, she might leave again for that other person. I would recommend just moving on. And I know that's easier said than done. But if you let someone play this game where they can go in and out of your life whenever they want to and whenever it's convenient, they'll often take full advantage of that.
Ice cream when I want ice cream, but I don't want to know that you're pretending to want ice cream so that...
This is so accurate. A lot of women have this logic and with good intention. In the long run, it ends up hurting you because you don't know when he's being real with you and when he's not. You're literally encouraging him to pretend he wants something when he doesn't. And sure, it's just ice cream. He'll do the same thing with larger things if you constantly encourage this type of behavior. Instead, he'll go into people-pleasing mode instead of just being honest about what he wants. Wouldn't you rather him just be honest with you and keep those lines of communication in your relationship open, even when it's something you may not want to hear? This is definitely true for some women, but don't do it, it's a trap. If you always agree with her and go along with whatever she wants, she'll gradually lose respect for you. Or when you finally are authentic with her, she'll think you lied the whole time. Not only that, but you deserve to have your feelings taken into account and considered. You don't want to date or marry a woman that's going to control everything. Otherwise, you'll also build resentment over time, and overall, you'll just have an unhappy life. Happy spouse, happy house, not this happy wife crap. A good woman will understand that you guys will disagree sometimes, and she'll be excited that you express that with her. Don't settle for anything less than that. And of course, this is all under the assumption that both of you are expressing your thoughts and feelings in a mature and calm, constructive way. Men should never be expected to sacrifice all their wants and happiness for a relationship. It should be mutual, and he should be getting just as much out of it as she is.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna say it. If he plays you an instrument on the first date, you have to run. You have to run.
Really? He has a hobby? That's like a major green flag. Why is it that some hobbies are okay and others aren't?
There is truly no one I feel worse for than someone who fumbled me and now has to watch from the bleachers.
In a lot of cases, these people just weren't right for you. That's why they fumbled you. You guys weren't compatible. And yes, there's oftentimes we have exes that have regrets. They'll watch from the bleachers, feeling upset about their decision, but at the end of the day, they probably will find someone who's a better fit for them overall. I don't think it's something that we should make fun of or laugh about. Is he really watching from the bleachers if you're still talking about him, thinking about him? If you were truly over him, would he even cross your mind? Unless prompted by somebody else? Like, let's be realistic here. And what I found is there's a lot of great people out there, so he will find someone great as well. People go through relationships, it's not a big deal. He didn't lose anything that was like, he didn't lose his arm. He can find a woman that's similar to you. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know, I don't get this mentality overall.